Good morning, welcome to, if I spin this round, you'll see we're sort of in a car park, and then if I spin it around this way, you might be able to see we're at Brands Hatch. Now, I'm here with Abarth, and the idea is we're going to have a bit of fun. The cars still have handbrakes, so the idea is we're going to learn some handbrake tricks, which I've not really done much of. I think, what are we going to do? We're going to do reverse J-turns, handbrake into a parking space, a lot of stuff like that. Quite fun. Mr. Petrolped has turned up this morning in an RS4. Big fan of the RS4. He's been living with that this week, running some numbers. Apparently 0 to 60 in 3.2 seconds. That's what they did with the V-Box. That's impressive. That's incredibly impressive. But let's have a go, meet some other people, and see what we're going to do today.
We've got the handbrake turn, reverse turn, and we've got an handbrake practice with this figure of 8.
I'm in the car with Jay, and we're just doing like a sighting lap, so we'll see how this goes.
So this is like your start line, so we'll just filter through. When you're ready, we'll just slowly start to build up as we follow it around. And do the first one, just turning through. I won't pull the bar.
Oh, you need a lot of lock.
Yeah, you see what I mean? You're going to have to get like a bit of aggression on, go around this one, and then chuck it through. That's it. And you'll see when you start to build that little bit of pace, just how quickly you have to turn. Just build it up slowly and we'll start to think through. There you go. Keeping that bit of power on is going to help.
So much lock.
That's good. Keep it going, that's it. That's it. Good stuff.
Okay, so you don't need quite as much lock, you just need to get it in, and
yeah,
then...
it's all about initiating it, and then once it starts going, you can just balance it with a bit of left and right. It's good fun though, isn't it? It's like being a kid again. But you got to balance the entry speed with control as well. So with the throttle, you want plenty on, and then also you've got to modulate it as you turn it in, otherwise it's just going to start spinning. The idea is you want the front to keep traction, but the rear's not to. Okay, so all you've got to do is in first, drive it up to there on probably 75-80% throttle as you're heading up, so not completely flat out, but 75-80%. As soon as you get to that green cone, so as soon as that's in line with the front of this car, I want you to whack the lock on as quick as you can. Okay, when you're ready. Okay. Same again, off you. Are you going to try on the bar yourself?
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Fair play, there we go. Sorted.
There we go, that was so much fun. You've seen a couple of clips of my first go with Jay. We started off with him ripping a handbrake, and then I wanted to have a go, because you get a bit more control of the car and whatnot, and we tried the parking in the space, and they've set it up so well so that you've got an arrow, like turn in here, initiate, etc. And when I was first doing the sort of trying to skid around a cone earlier, what I was doing is putting on all the lock. And actually, it seems you just need to turn a little bit, and then you can rip the handbrake. Just get a bit of angle, get the car going, and then you can rip it. You don't have to do a full 3.5 turns or whatever, but so much fun. I'm looking forward to get back in the car and getting back out there. Okay, round 2. Same formula, more of the same. What are the buttons we've got to press?
So that one will turn our traction off as best it can, and then that will give us a noise.
Is there like a hold it down for a long time?
Not that I've found. Not bad, not bad. Leave you turning a bit later and you're going to be in the middle,
that's it, I need to go a bit later. So in terms of when you start sliding, your front wheels pretty much stop. Your car kind of stops moving that way, doesn't it?
That becomes your pivot point, essentially. Yeah, so again,
bit later
a little bit later. And
in terms of holding the steering wheel, do you reckon give it like a...
Yeah, if that's whatever you need to do to get it round, because the most important thing is that thing comes round.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Same again. Counter-instinctive, innit? Really good on the angle, just a bit,
but further.
Bit further in.
Further, okay, I'm gonna...
So use that green cone with the arrow as a reference. So
my brain's just going now.
Like, because it's all closed. Here we go, keep going, go. That's it. Wait.
Oh, come on!
It was better, but
there's still more.
Still more. I was to the green, just step close to the green. Deeper. Better. That was a bit better in terms of distance. A bit further.
Still further. Okay. I got out from my second session and it is, you can see the smile on my face. It's so much fun ripping a handbrake. So trying to just get the car in the parking space, there's this psychological block for me that I'm really near the front. And basically, as soon as you turn in and rip, that's it. You're not going further down. But I keep saying, okay, you need to turn in 2 meters later. And there's something in there that like just doesn't do it. I need to work out how to just action what I know in my head I can do, and it is quite an interesting phenomenon. Like I found it on racetracks before, when you know you can brake a little bit later, but your brain like freaks out or just does something different, and you have a block about it. So it's quite an interesting one. I'm going to see how that develops, but yeah, lots of fun in the cars. With me today as well, you might, I don't know whether my mic is...
I'll speak into your nipples.
exactly. Is Mr. Pete Grease, Petrol Pet, and we're both having a little skid around in cars. And one of the things they've been making us do is have a go at parking between some cones, ripping the handbrake. Yeah. And we thought we might as well do a little challenge. So your cameras are in the white car, and let's go ahead. What should we do? Right. Best of 3?
Best of 3.
And like, best as in best 1 of 3?
Best 1 of 3.
Or like best overall of 3?
I reckon people will realise how bad you are and how good I am.
Okay.
Easy.
So you go first.
Okay.
I'll film you. So this is a Abarth.
595 Abarth.
Abarth.
Essa.
A small thing that flies around at night.
Yeah.
Essa. So technically this one has better brakes than my car, getting the excuses in. It's got a bit more power. Oh, that's pretty good.
Not bad.
In terms of where you are in terms of the middle of the, you could be a bit further that way. Angle's a bit off, and you are 1.5 feet from your slightly wonky rear wheel. Go again. A bit further forward, quite a lot further back, but the angle's better. So if I was filming from this angle down here, it would look like you'd park perfectly, but you didn't. So one more. Perfect!
I reckon you should do it in this one.
Okay, I'll do it in this one.
Yeah.
It is my turn to get in the car. I've not driven this white one. It's got slightly different brakes, getting all the excuses in early.
Racing driver excuses.
And then we're going to smash it. How was that? How was your attempt?
Not good.
Yeah, it could have been better, but fun?
Huge amount of fun. Come on. We're allowed to smash the hell out of these cars.
I'll give you the camera.
Oh, look at that. That's pretty good.
I could just walk out of the car right now.
Yeah, you've pretty much won there.
But it's not perfect. It's not. Still recording.
I might have just broken Sam's camera.
It's survived. It's taken a bit of a beating, but
I'm holding the camera like this. Don't put it on some crazy GoPro thing. Right, should we try that again? Try not to damage your camera.
Maybe don't throw it on the floor twice. Oh,
here we go. Oh, you see, that's better than any of mine, and that's your second attempt.
Close. I'm not sure. See, I've gone slightly too far and slightly too not enough.
Yeah, I think you need to go big or go home.
Go big or go home.
Oh, he's in for a big one.
Not quite as good.
I'm gracious at defeat, my friend. Having nearly broken your camera, I'm going to give that one to you.
Well, I have to say, it's quite good fun. And we will carry on with the next task, I think.
Now, let's go and check your camera's not broken.
Yeah. I think it's, okay. And there we go. That wraps up my time with Abarth here in Brands Hatch car park, having a lot of fun skidding some cars around. But what's my takeaway? You can have a lot of fun in small cars with some cones. It's quite aggressive on the cars, for sure. But pull in the handbrake, set up some cones and give it a go. Just be aware that it's quite intense on your car, but it was a lot of fun. So I'll see you guys in the next video.